Yeah, you know, as a boy, you have those visions of, I'm gonna be an astronaut, I'm gonna be a fighter pilot. And I'd always thought that, you know, I would serve, and I didn't know what capacity that would be in until I went in and joined the military.
Staff Sergeant Jay Fondren enlisted in the Army in 2000. He was already married, and he and his wife Ann were expecting their first child when he received orders for his first deployment.
We deployed to Baghdad, Iraq, and our brigade was responsible for Sadr City. In 2004, that was not the place you wanted to be in country.
On the day before Thanksgiving 2004, Jay's unit was on patrol when disaster struck.
I was the vehicle commander, I was the staff sergeant, so I was in charge of the Humvee, and my gun truck was struck by 2 IEDs. They went off virtually simultaneously. I looked down, and I had the cargo pockets on my uniform pants, and there was nothing below the pockets.
Jay lost both his legs above the knee, the thumb on his right hand, and suffered extreme trauma to his right elbow. The blast caused extensive nerve damage and traumatic brain injury.
I was actually visiting Jay's parents for Thanksgiving and had run to Walmart and came back, and Jay's sister came out of the door and said, Jay got hit.
Ann left Micah, their 6-month-old son, with family and traveled to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, where Jay was in a medically induced coma.
The only part of Jay that was visible that I could touch, that wasn't covered in wound vacs or leads or any of that, was this part of his hand.
Over the next 9 months, I had to learn how to do everything over again. It was a constant challenge. Struggling to try to figure out how to walk on prosthetics and how to just brush my teeth or take a drink or eat. Every day I made forward progress. Even the pain was forward progress.
I mean, Micah learned how to walk holding on to Jay's walker as Jay learned how to walk on prosthetics. But it's not sustainable to live in a hospital with young ones. We came on home, and then the focus was, now we need to live.
Jay and Ann's family grew, and the struggle of raising a family while coping with his injuries led Jay to apply for a specially adapted custom smart home from the Gary Sinise Foundation's R.I.S.E program. It was a pleasure to call Jay and tell him he'd been accepted.
Having that conversation with him and him telling us how good the experience was going to be, and it definitely lived up to it. Moving in is really the finish line, but that was like the start of the race.
With the support of independent community donations and our national in-kind sponsors, the Gary Sinise Foundation began construction on the Fondren's home in Texas. In April of 2021, the home was completed and the Fondren family moved in.
Oh, it's pretty.
It was pretty, yeah. Oh, it's so pretty.
Wow. It's all the little stuff. It's not just a house that's been designed to be ADA compliant. This is full-on custom to fit my situation. I'm looking forward to taking the shower.
This is amazing.
Oh, it's warm.
Is it?
Yeah. Take a shower, go to the bathroom without having to use multiple stools to get from one place to the other. And then being able to do laundry. Yeah. Like, I haven't seen our laundry room in like 3 years. The kids have their own space.
The fact that he can get to any room, do anything with any of the kids that needs to be done, that's a big deal.
One of my friends said, when somebody like me puts down a down payment on freedom with a body limb or with an emotional wound, that those down payments are appreciated and remembered. And that's what organizations like this are doing for men and women like me.
The Fondren family is excited to get to know their neighbors and serve their new community any way they can. At the Gary Sinise Foundation, we serve our nation by honoring our defenders, first responders, their families, and those in need. To learn more about the Gary Sinise Foundation and how you can support other veterans like Jay Fondren, visit GarySiniseFoundation.org.